turn my camera off for just a sec until we get started. I gotta go over here and mute this.
Yeah, I gotta go share the stream. I'll be right.
Okay. There it goes. All right. I'm sharing it out to you real quick. Just now got the notification.
I got it as soon as you're done.
Hi, Frankie. Hi, Burning Sands.
Hello, hello.
Let a few people get in here before we get started. I just got the notification on Cody's phone. I need to put it on live chat. There we go. That's better. Okay. Let me get back over here to the other one. Okay. How are you, Christina and Frankie? Burning Sands, how are you? Let me share it on Facebook too.
Everybody, make sure you smash that like button. Butter some buns. Show
Thank you.
some love. Hey, Mads.
Hi, Mads.
Blue in Idaho. Hello.
Hello, Blue Idaho. We are all excited for Vegas.
Yes, you are.
Ready for Vegas. Doing great, Mads. How are you?
Doing good, Mads. Just trying to stay warm.
Aw, Mads, thank you so much. You don't have to do that. Much love to you too. We love you guys. We have an awesome interview tonight. You know, last time we interviewed Steven from Hollywood Paranormal Detectives. Tonight we have Boom from Hollywood Paranormal Detectives. And there is Crossroads joining us.
Hey, everyone.
Hello, Lane and Seth.
Hey, Troy, Marnie.
Hello.
Or is it Marnie?
No, it's just Troy.
Marnie done went to bed.
Marnie went to bed. Although I did hear she got about 1:30 in the morning, talked to you all or something.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
So,
Lynn, as soon as you left last night, your name came across the box.
Yeah, several times. If everybody will share the stream out, we'd appreciate it. Hey, G Paul. Yeah, Lynn, a bunch. So we'll have to get with you one night and just kind of do a little private thingy, see who's trying to talk to y'all. So tonight, guys, we have Boom from Hollywood Paranormal Detectives with us. If you have not checked out Hollywood Paranormal Detectives yet, you definitely need to. Their link will be put in the chat throughout the interview, and it's also in the description of this video. So make sure you check them out. You will not be disappointed. Thank you, Christina, for sharing. Boom, why don't you start off by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Oh, hey. Thanks, Amy. Thanks, April. Yeah, I'm Boom. I'm 1/3 of Hollywood Paranormal Detectives. That's Steve, me, and Brian. Just to let you know, Brian couldn't make it tonight. He had previous plans, but he will be on another show with you guys. A couple weeks ago, you had Steve. Yeah, I'm 1/3 of the group, amazing group. This is actually my third ghost group. I was in 2 different groups, and I always tell people the story. The first group I was into officially was 2014, and this is kind of a precursor for the way I feel about ghosts and the paranormal. It was at this group, and we're all in the like I was at a pizza place. We're outside, a bunch of newbies, and this dude says, "Okay, you tell me your first ghost experience." And I told him what happened to me. I'll tell you guys. The first experience I can remember is I'm a musician, I'm a drummer, and I had come home from a gig real late. And back then we had we didn't have cell phones. So we used to put the phone on the coffee table for late night calls, if you get my drift. And I was waiting for a call, and the phone rang. It's like 4 a.m. I said, "Okay, here we go." One of my female friends. And I picked up the phone. It was my dad. And he had a tone in his voice I never heard before. And he just, he was freaked out. He just said, "Your grandpa's dead. There'll be a funeral in a couple of days. I'll call you with the details. Bye." That was it. My dad was freaked out.
Right.
So I hung up the phone, and I was just sitting there, and I started thinking about my grandpa and some of the memories. And you know how, like, when you're sitting somewhere and someone will walk by you close, fast, and you'll feel the wind?
Mm-hmm.
I lay back down, and all of a sudden, I felt some wind on my back on the couch. Spring day, not too hot, not cold. Windows closed, no fan, no air conditioner. And I looked. At the time, I was couch surfing because I didn't have enough money to have my own apartment. That's the way it is sometimes when you're gigging.
Yeah.
And I looked over at the bedroom door with my brother and our roommate at the time, thinking they woke up, right? So I looked, no, door closed. And I had a ritual that when I came from a road gig, I tried to get in home before the sun came up, because the sun came up, that was it, I was done. I ain't sleeping. So that night I put my shit away really fast, and I had a chime tree. I was in some band, and we were into doing every song, top 40 band, exactly like the radio was. And we had some song where there was a chime tree. And so what do you think I did? I went and bought chimes. Anyway, no fan, no AC. And I look over, no one's there. I close my eyes, thinking of my grandpa, and all of a sudden, Amy, April, I swear to you, the chimes, they went off. They just went off by themselves.
Oh, wow.
Honest to goodness. And I thought, you know what? Bye, Grandpa. That's exactly what I said. Because his dad, my great-great-grandpa, was a composer. Composed music in Europe. And so anyway, so that was my real first, I guess, experience. It was not bad. I wasn't freaked out. And I'll never forget that, because that's what, in my first ghost group, that's the guy points, tell me, what did you experience? What do you experience? And I'm like, it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what started my journey. And I went on a lot of investigations. We've all been there. We've all been newbies. Hey, you can't wear deodorant. Don't make sure your cell phone's, in,
Yeah.
and airplane mode and shut up, and
Yeah.
you learn and you listen. And, when I first started, I didn't have any equipment yet in this group. And I had this app like Ghost Finder,
Mm-hmm.
and the lady says, "Hey, is your real name Richard?" I'm like, "Yeah." She starts laughing. This ghost app said my name. I'm like, "Whoa, I'm in the right place." So anyway, that's what started. And from there, I got in another group, and that group was fun. We had fun, but we were never able to take it to the next level like HPD, Hollywood Paranormal Detectives. And Steve was in that group, later Brian, and I know Steve talked about this in the show a couple weeks ago. We went from there, and Steve had this idea for HPD, and we started. And yeah, I've done a lot of investigating, California, all the spots, Nevada. Also, too, one of the things that I really enjoy, for shits and giggles, guys, I like to ghost hunt around the world.
Right.
And one of the things I found that's amazing for me, it doesn't matter China, Europe, Ukraine, Bali, ghosts are ghosts. Same shit. We were in Bali. I was in Bali, and there was this place called the locals called it the Ghost Hotel. And just like a bad movie, I had to pay the guy a gang of money, and we're driving and driving, and I'm seeing like goats on the road, and it was perfect weather, rainy, cold, clouds, and we finally go up to this top of this ghost hotel. I guess some dude, some rich mayor's son made the place, and then before he was going to open the place, he got busted for some crap and got thrown into jail. And the way they were in Bali, they said, you know what, just leave it. So you go to this place, everything's open except for one thing that was very interesting. As we're walking up Ghost Hotel to start checking the place out, all of a sudden, guys, I shit you not, a dude pops out and says, perfect English, whatever. I don't know. It was only like, a couple bucks USD, but I had to give the guy some of his currency to take the tour. And I said, no, I don't need any help. We'll just go. And place was great. No electricity, no nothing. Ghost Meter Pro, K2, both went off. And, and there's all kinds of legends, but the people say, well, they're, the ghosts are angry because the place is never open. I don't know. But that was Bali. And then I was in Shanghai, China, and I had found this place. There we had a translator. And again, Shanghai, China, Chinese people are super, super freaked out about ghosts.
Right.
They're so freaked out about ghosts. So we go to this building, and there's like the top of the building is totally abandoned. And I asked the dude, he translates for him. I go, how long has the building been like that? He tells me since the 80s. The 1980s. It's like a business. Could you imagine owning that place? You're losing all that rent. Anyway, what happened was, and it wasn't pleasant, there was a young Chinese girl who was like a worker, and this is back in the day, don't be hating on me. That's not my rule. But what they did was she made her boss angry, so he put her in a room and locked the door. Totally bad, wrong, shouldn't have done that. Because shit, you know what happened, Amy?
What happened?
There was a fire.
Wow.
And everyone got out but her. And when I went there, I didn't have a whole lot of equipment because I was traveling. but I got the strong feeling because what they did was they just left this window and the window blew out. So it was just a hole. I got the feeling that she was like, looking. That was just my feeling. And, and I asked the guy, what's the deal? He goes, oh, no one goes in. No one likes to look at it. They just ignore it. Wow. And my final story, and this is one of the most intense places as a ghost hunter I have ever been, was in a town called Kherson, and that's in the country of Ukraine. And I had heard about this place back in the day in 2005. It's a long story, but this story came across where they said there's this house in this little, they call it a village, right? Village. And where no one will live there. They can't rent it. They can't sell it because there's a poltergeist there. And the poltergeist throws doors open, scratches walls, scratches people, moves shit, and is super pissed off. And the owners are just like, you know what? We're done. I knew about this place, right? So I'm in Odessa. I start asking questions. I had an assistant, my translator. I said, look, I want to go to this place and I want to go in and check out this place. You know us ghost hunters, we don't care.
Yeah.
So this is like West Ukraine, and he goes, hold on, boom, hold on. He calls this girl, one of his girlfriends. She lives in that town. He explains to her. You know what she says? Of course I know where it's at. So I said, okay, by the time we get there, it'll be about midnight. Perfect. So we drive. It takes us like 2 hours to get there from the airport. We get there, guys. In this village, there's no lighting. You know how we're used to lighting in America. You drive, unless you're in the country, right? Well, this is it's dark. So we go there, and there's assistant, this lady, and another lady, and they're following me. I got my K2, my Ghost Meter Pro, and we go to the back way. And we're going to the back way, and all of a sudden, I see a headstone. And another headstone. I'm in a goddamn graveyard.
Oh, no.
Back of this house is a graveyard. They don't have any zoning in you. They're like, oh, who cares? We'll just have a graveyard. So I'm going, this is perfect. This is so perfect. So I watch the headstones, don't want to step on one, go through this graveyard, and I go, and I can't get into this place because everything's real high. And I see some graffiti. I see what I think is some scratches. True story. My assistant and his group, I look back, they're like, we ain't going. So we had a driver, I still remember his name, Sergey, right? So we go to the front, and the front of the house, you can go in. I'm thinking, okay, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm an American dude here. Should I really walk into this place? Yeah. So I say, hey, will anyone come with me? They all say no, except Sergey. Sergey goes, da. I go, so guys, I walk in. Remember, I don't know if you guys have any powers, if you can sense, if you're clairvoyant or, a sensitive. I ain't any of that shit. All I got is one thing, a gang of experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Sergey goes in there with me, and the minute I go in, guys, I feel like, like when you go in a pool and you walk in and you feel that pressure.
Mm-hmm.
So Sergey is, he's a total newbie, He knows a little bit of English, and he's military. And I'll be honest, guys, he showed me the back of his car. Yeah, he had guns, not just a couple, a gang of them. So this is not, this is a military guy. And so I look at him, I go, Sergey, you feel? And he goes, da, yeah. He felt something, right? So I'm sitting there, I look around, and about the corner of my eye, I see like a line, and there it is. I see one of these scratches in the wall that I had read about. About 10, 15 minutes go by, guys, I'll be honest, I'm done. I could not handle. And what it was like negativity cubed. It was such a negative feeling. It was like, like when you go and there's like a skunk just did the business and it's so strong, you got to leave the area. It was like, I don't know, a ghost skunk. I said, you know what? I can't take it. And again, I got some chops. So we go outside and we drive around a little bit. And I asked my assistant, I said, dude, just for shits and giggles, would you Google that address? And he does. He's got an iPad. All of a sudden he goes and he shows me this article in their little newspaper. Of course, it's in friggin' Russian. He goes, hold on. He pushes a button. It goes into English. I read it. What I found out was, and this is a whole thing in Europe, gypsy. A gypsy woman lived in that land before it was built. And what I'm about to say is gnarly, but this is what the locals say. She had some money. Her two sons killed her, killed their own mom for money. And I wasn't aware of this. I don't know, but there's some type of burial for gypsies. They didn't bury her properly. They put her in the foundation. Her bones are in that foundation.
Oh, wow.
So I'm sitting there and we're all talking. And all of a sudden, I get this after I find out it's the gypsy woman, angry, I got like super, super pissed. I don't know why. I'm just sitting there and I am friggin' livid. And I looked at my assistant, I looked at Sergey, and I said, in my worst Russian, I said, "Das vidanya." Because I know that sometimes if you get away from the city, anyway, we drove about an hour and finally it left me.
Wow.
And to this day now, because of that incident, sometimes when I'm in a place that's super, super haunted, I'll start getting kind of like a sick feeling. I didn't have that before. Now I do. So that's my whatever. Some people call it a gift. Some people call it a curse.
Yeah.
But that's how I know I got my own personal ghost sign. So that's kind of like, some of the stuff I do. And what blows me away is I don't give a shit where you are, different countries, a ghost are ghosts. And it's a total rush.
Yeah.
And anyway, so yeah, I've even been attacked by something. I won't get into it. I just like to call them the dark forces. But anyway, yeah. So some of my experience and with my other ghost groups. But one thing that I love about HPD, Hollywood Paranormal Detectives, and this is I remember my first time I talked to Steve about this. I said, man, everybody does the same stuff. And we all love it. We all, Ghost Adventures, I used to watch Most Haunted back in the day.
Yeah.
And Ghost Hunters was great, but once Ghost Adventures came on, you're like, okay. And so, but there's kind of anyway. And when Steve said, dude, no, we're gonna do like ghosts and Bigfoot and legends and aliens, I said, I'm down. I'm so down. I even joined MUFON. I joined MUFON, just to have that literature, and they send me magazines. It's very informative. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Anyway, so and it's fun because you guys all watch the show. You watch Steve. He was a professional wrestler. Really good at like setting up. Here we go, projecting, telling the viewer where we're gonna go. I don't know if you guys know, but like in my opinion, Brian's kind of a genius. He invents shit.
Yeah.
Brian invents his own ghost stuff. Did you guys see the Hornet? That big old EMF, it's blinking stuff, and it's like I'm like 5-10 feet away. I don't know. I'm like far away from it, and I'm feeling it.
The ghost battery, I want one.
Yeah. Anyway, and it's just so fun to be in the group because I've been in groups before. I don't know if you guys or the viewers, any people in groups, the group gets so serious about stuff. Sometimes you're like, man, this is not even fun. One of the first groups I was in, we did this thing at this haunted jail, and we're running cables. And by the way, this was all for free, and somebody got pissed off, and the guy got angry, and I'm like, man, what is this? It's not even fun. What I like about HPD, Hollywood Paranormal Detectives, we have fun.
Yeah.
And and you guys see some of you're gonna maybe, oh man, bathroom humor. I know, but man, like there's times where you're all like totally serious, maybe you're a little freaked out, and you're getting some good evidence, and all of a sudden, whoa, woo, someone's letting something loose, and you start, trying to hold back. It, anyway, and
tag in the building.
and so we did this. You guys, I don't know if you guys saw the Goldfield thing where Steve was narrating, and Steve will go into an accent on the fly, because most of these guys, they work in the, they like Steve, they both work in movies. So they're both good at accents and stuff. And, I always sit in the back of the car when we go on investigations because I laugh my ass off. That ain't me. I don't joke around. I'll try to keep my not too bad language, but let's just say I'm an MFer. I don't joke. And those guys are always making me laugh, and and it's fun, and our trips are fun. And anyway, but yeah, so that's why I like our group, and also too, you guys saw Brian. Brian will dress up as a character. It's a trigger object, but he always throws in a little bit of comedy. And again, like Steve, Brian's like a natural actor. When we did like two of my favorite investigations we've done so far was Janis Joplin, and the Hornet. And if you guys have seen those shows, but like when we did Janis Joplin, Brian comes out, he looks like a hippie, he sits down, he goes into whole hippie talk from the 60s. Now it's supposed to be a trigger. It worked. It definitely worked. But it's also fun. Yeah, the Janis thing, we were in, and they in her hotel, they made her closet like kind of a shrine, and they also had to put up a thing because so many people were writing. Have you guys been in the Janis Joplin hotel room yet?
No.
I highly recommend it. But like in the where the closet is, this is just my opinion. I think so many people wrote shit. They finally just painted the walls and put up a thing where you can sign stuff. Yeah. So I wanted to sleep there. So it's about 3:30 in the morning, and I don't smoke. But guys, I wake up and I smell tobacco, cigarette smoke right next to me. Steve also had a real strong experience there. He had told me last week we were on the road. He has a connection with that. So did Brian. Brian was in the room and had connection. So the Janis, because I'm a musician, I'm a drummer, and that whole thing in her room, what happened to her. And I think we had found out that where she had fallen face first, and we had done, and one of Brian's inventions went off by itself. That's what's so fun. Like I said, Brian makes stuff. That one, and also my other second favorite HPD was the Hornet. Where we went on the Hornet, and we had a guided tour, and that was a grueling investigation because you're walking around going up stuff, but in that investigation, you get the naysayers. Steve tells the ghost, 1, 2, 3, go off. Guys, how do you, other than saying we bullshitted and we had a light, how are you going to be able to debunk that? Because like you guys, we always go for the debunk. We always say, okay, maybe that was wind, maybe, but Steve says 1, 2, 3, and it goes off. And here's the reason I told you guys about the ghost and my grandfather and the chimes is I have invented my own little device. It's nothing like what you get at the store or anything like Brian's invented and made, but I have chimes. I bought an EMF pump and I put it on there, and I'm trying to give the ghosts some juice. And so far hasn't went off. But when we were in the Hornet, a lot of our devices went off. We had one section, I forget, where Brian asked us some questions, different lights. He said, okay, make the blue light go off. I can't remember everything, but that was such a fun place. And we were, did you see the episode, Amy, April? Did you guys see that episode?
I've seen everything.
Remember the whole thing where we were in the jail with that pilot, that Japanese zero pilot, and it said zero. Oh, like, wow. Okay. Come on, debunk that. The only debunk from me on that is we're bullshitting and we're lying. We're not. Anyway, so those are some of the some of my funnest experiences. And, it's just, I go there and Brian and I go, and Steve is like, because he's a movie guy, he edits the show in his head. Okay, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, boom, boom, move on. But we still have fun.
Yeah.
We were, like I said, there's some stuff coming up in the future. We did some stuff last weekend. Man, was it fun. Man, it was fun. I experienced some, I don't know if this has happened to you guys, where you've got this itinerary, you've done your research, you got some things you're going to do, and all of a sudden, whoa, something else happens,
Yeah.
Go for that. That happened last week. Steve's going to work on that. But I don't know, to wrap some of this up, I don't want to go on forever. I just know this is my third group. I have a gang of fun. We've got some stuff, we've done the Bigfoot stuff. That was fun because up in the mountains, I didn't even know this. There's been some Bigfoot sightings here in Southern California in the mountains. You always think, Oregon and Seattle and, Bud and all the usual. They've got some Bigfoot sightings out here. That was fun watching and trying to not start laughing at some of the one-liners Steve and Brian say make me laugh. But that was some and on that Bigfoot stuff, man, I was sick as a dog. When I came back from China, I brought, guys, if you go to China, be careful what you eat. I don't know, man. I brought something back, but let's just say I was sick as a dog. But I was, holding it in. As we say in our group, I was holding my mud. And, so that was fun. We've got some alien stuff we're working on. It's interesting because even though, you guys have watched the whole Tic Tac thing with you guys that saw the little Tic Tac going, they saw that. And then people are finally, Aykroyd was on Joe's show last month, and Aykroyd was talking about aliens, and all of a sudden he talks about Jan, the head of MUFON, and he starts talking about what his experiences. So that's, we definitely want to have our feet in there, because some of the stuff we're learning, guys, and some of the stuff that I've investigated and researched, Steve as well, Brian, oh boy, Brian, he knows a lot about this. We're finding there's a correlation with ghosts and the paranormal. So I don't want to quote some of the people out there if I quote them wrong, but let's just say that Aykroyd knew Jan's whole story, the head of MUFON, and like I said, I'm just a simple member there. So with that focus on the paranormal and ghosts, and then Bigfoot, Charman, different things like that. We've got this thing we might be doing in this lake. There's some haunted lake I heard about, and Steve went further and found even more things out about it. I think Brian told me that he even got like a special camera for underwater. That's Brian.
Oh, that's awesome.
This alien thing, it really rounds out the show where, it's balanced and stuff. One of the things that I can't wait for you guys to see, and I know we've all been there, but it's the Queen Mary.
Yes.
Yeah. Steve has been editing and working his ass off on the Queen Mary. Now, guys, about 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago, we went to the Queen Mary. We went on one of these kind of paranormal things, and we went into the room. Is it room 340 or 304? I always forget which room it is. Anyway, we went in the room. At the time, it was closed. And so we go in there, and it's all dark. And some guy had he had a recording of some gnarly stuff. And what he told us was there was a spirit. What he believed, what everyone believes, is that there was a male spirit, a male ghost in room 340. Is it 340 or 304? I think it's 340.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys know what room I'm talking about, right?
Yes. 340. Yeah.
Thank you. So we go in there, and honestly, the place kind of smelled mildewy. And the guy told us, and I had read this on the internet, like we all do our investigations, that they couldn't keep the place dry, and they would they would go in, and all the furniture would be messed up, and everything would be wet. And then finally, last year, you're doing your research, and you find out, hey, Queen Mary is now renting out that room. Yeah, it's expensive as hell. By the way, anybody who wants to go in there, highly recommend it. It's pricey, but I recommend it. So we said, you know what? We're down. We got the room. So we go in the room, very excited, do a bunch of B-roll. And guys, first thing I notice is right in the back of the room, there's a little wet spot. What the hell? The AC was, how like some ACs are on and they'll be, they'll drip.
Yeah.
No AC. It wasn't under and I remember, oh yeah, the history said that they would put in new furniture, remodel the damn room, and then they go in the next day and all the furniture would be all messed up and it'd be all wet there.
Oh, wow.
So, we're in there and they totally, the Queen Mary, give them props. They did the whole, Bloody Mary thing, and they had some cool writing, and they had I think they had a Ouija board and a bunch of cool stuff. And we had, we had 3 cameras going. We were excited. So we're sitting there, and guys, so much stuff happened. I can't wait till you see, we got some stuff on tape that happened. And one thing that's so fun about editing is later you find shit. Whoa, what's that? So we're going, and about 2 weeks ago, all of a sudden sends me and Brian a text, and he goes, check this shit out. Guys, there is a shadow figure that we did not see. And Brian, he goes, "Whoa, hold on, let's check this out." Or he said, "No, bro, I did this. Guys, we cannot wait till you see the Queen Mary.
I can't wait to see that one.
So fun. And and there's one more thing. Steve started this last week. It was because one of the things that I love about our group, I don't know about you guys, but when we go on road trips, we have fun. When we went to Goldfield, Brian and Steve, said, "Hey, we're gonna start listening to this podcast." It was like a Legends, lore. I don't know if I'm gonna get you guys in trouble, but I didn't get paid for this. But Brian and Steve turned me on to this thing about lore, and so we go home from the Goldfield and we listen to a gang of these lore, and they're good because there's some spooky shit. And you guys ever check out lore? It's
No,
great.
I'm going to.
Anyway, so we have fun, and guys, when we go, we like to eat and we like to check out stuff. And what's so cool is Steve will go, "Okay, we're going to do this investigation, but we're going to hit this haunted place and this alien place and this graveyard first and this place." And we got this new thing where, like, Steve is calling it paranormal pit stops. Guys, I think that's clever as hell.
Yes, it is.
Anyway, so we've got some stuff coming where all of a sudden we might be going, I don't know how he's going to do it, but all of a sudden there'll be like these little shows where we're in bum F Egypt and we might find a little alien place, or I don't know what the hell it was, but we're driving back from Goldfield, we're in Nevada or some shit, and Steve says, "Hey, we're gonna go over here, and I want you and Brian to check out this place with these weird sculptures." So we go, and I'll never forget, it's like 105 outside. And do you think we're going to go outside in 105-degree weather to see a spooky place? Hell yeah. And there's these weird shapes and all this weird white ghosty, man, I don't know where we were, but it was creepy and it was cool as hell. So that's the kind of stuff we do. We have fun. And so now we're going to put, some of that stuff, paranormal pit stops, and I don't know. We even did some stuff last week where we had fun with hot sauce. I mean, hot sauce. We did something charming. So there it is, man. I'm giving you guys, a gang of stuff here. That's why I like the group. We have fun, but at the same time, we're real serious. And one of the things for me is I like to challenge going into spooky, creepy places. Before the show started, we were talking about that. That you guys told me you both live in haunted places.
Mm-hmm.
When I first checked out this place I'm renting, I got a basement. I haven't had a basement house. I haven't had a place with a basement. I can't even remember. And I go down in the basement, and the basement feels creepy. I'm like, yeah, this is my. And sure as shit, I believe there's a ghost of an old man who was here before this place was built. And it's like, he's knocked some stuff over and made noises. And I always say, man, dude, like we talked about before the show started, you got to do better. I live for this shit. Give me something, make something move. Don't make, anyway. And I don't know if you guys believe in cats, but I've got a cat. And I believe, that cats can sense stuff. And a lot of times my cat's like looking at the ceiling, giving me ghost sign. Hey, dude. Anyway, so there it is. Enough of that. I appreciate you guys letting me blab on, But like I said, ghosts and ghost hunting, and it's fun as shit, and it's serious as well.
Well, I gotta say, before you do take off, I love every single one of your episodes, but I think the Goldfield, I've always had respect for you guys, but the Goldfield made me have so much more respect for you. The way that you talked to Elizabeth while you were there, boom, that was amazing.
Yeah,
y'all did a fabulous job at the Goldfield, but the respect that you had for her, and it was just, you don't see that too often, and I really wanted to let y'all know that.
Yeah,
appreciate that.
You're welcome. I appreciate that, because sometimes I know that we throw a little bit of negativity out there to stimulate, to get a little bit of response to that. But when it comes down to we did our research. we believe what happened was not right. And the way that I feel, and I think Brian and Steve would agree with me, but I don't want to put any words in their mouth, that what happened 120 years ago or 200 years ago, if it was wrong then, it's wrong now.
Exactly.
And the research, and like I said, Steve has like a clipboard. He's, we forget a name. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay, that was, so and so, and we got that down, and we wanted to show that respect. And what's that thing you can draw in sometimes with honey? But anyway, but yeah, that was
More flies with honey.
that was a very let's just say there was a couple of times I had to kind of keep it down because I got pit when we were in the cigar room, the smoking room. Knowing that the owner of that place, from our history, from our investigation, did something heinous, and then went down there and had some cigars with the boys. I'll be honest, I was kind of pissed, but I tried to kind of click it back a little bit, and not start screaming. But I try to use that intensity to say, hey, I think the expression we used, Brian might have said it for me, yellow belly, that old school talk back then.
Yes.
You called it yellow belly. There's going to be a duel, right? They're going to be a duel. So that was a trigger thing, but whatever. But if that went down, that was some righteously negative, bad stuff. So I appreciate it. We try to do that, and try to show respect with the dead. And sometimes, based on our research, if there was a ghost who was kind of a dickhead, we're going to throw it back. That's how I am personally. And it's sometimes it triggers. Sometimes it does work.
Oh, well, I think y'all did an amazing job. You always do anyway. You guys have an amazing channel.
Yeah, we try. Like I said, Steve talked about this last week, that even though we don't have a ghost show like on travel or whatever, we try our best with the stuff we do is to, and it's going to only get better. The more you do, the better you get. And like I said, to have fun and be light, but it's serious stuff and to be different. I know you guys, we've all watched a million episodes. I mean, I know, like I said, Steve or Brian, oh, that's episode 3 of season 4. Zach did this, and that happened. Aaron, Nick, and we hung out with Nick. It wasn't like his friends. It wasn't this ghost thing we did, and he's an amazing guy. We met Zach at his not his hotel, at his museum. He's cool. I've never met Aaron, but Zach was really cool, talkative. I mean, when we were with Nick, he was like chill. He just grabs a recorder, says something, says hold on. I mean, just chill, just like totally chill. Very soft voice, talks slow. Oh, full on, Oh, there's a woman's voice. Obviously it left a positive impression on me. So, and I didn't really know this until Steve told me and Brian all the history that the Goldfield was really kind of the pinnacle. Now what I've learned, and then I've read about it, checked the internet, it kind of was the start of Ghost Adventures.
Yeah.
I think it was just Nick and Zach back then.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of like, okay, and it's funny because if you go to that, the whole damn town is haunted.
Yeah.
We walked around and there's a schoolhouse there, and the doser told us, oh yeah, you can get the goat, you can investigate. And then later Steve, of course, sends me a text, dude, Ghost Adventures has checked out the, like I said, he knows all that stuff. But I'll tell you, the whole town is creepy, and it's so cool. Just the whole town's it's literally a ghost town, really, and it's so cool. And I hope we go back and either there's another hotel we might go to. There's I think Clown Hotel. Clown Hotel is there. We know you guys know about that.
Yes, I
So
want to go there
the
definitely.
graveyard next to Clown Hotel. Walked around there at night. Place is totally creepy and cool. And then this old abandoned schoolhouse. That place, I hope we can investigate because I think that place is really messed up, dirty. You know,
Mhm.
tables. Where
Yeah.
we went to Goldfield. If you guys remember the episode, the owner is kind of making the place nice. I think he told us he's going to make it a casino.
Oh,
And,
wow.
so he's kind of cleaned it up. But
Mhm.
I'm hoping that the school is messed up and dirty and, old furniture and trigger objects and stinky books. I'm hoping that. So
Yeah.
that's, that kind of stuff, it's so fun.
There is a different vibe when you go into a place and it's still set
Oh, yeah.
like it used to be, and then you go into a place that's cleaned up. Of course, it's still going to be haunted, but there's just something about going into a place that still has that full vibe.
Absolutely. We've been on investigations just exactly like you said, Amy, and we've moved stuff on purpose. We've moved things, and then boom, everything goes off. K2 meters are going off. There's correlation with the obelisk. Certain words are like, correlated to what we did and where we're at. And so I totally agree with you. It's almost like you have your own built-in trigger item that you can move something and maybe, something will happen.
Exactly.
Yeah. Before I go, does anybody have any questions? I know last time Steve was on, I even told Steve there was some great questions that your audience had.
I know
One who has a question, go ahead, Twinkie.
I know Ghost Hunters put on there. He wanted to know how you felt about a thermometer.
A thermometer? I like the thermometer. I don't own one. Of course, Brian does. And I was with another group where the guy had the thermometer. And so far, unfortunately, I haven't experienced something where I was like with HPD, where we saw something that was hot. But one thing that was cool in a backwards way, in this last investigation last week, Brian has got it on his iPad, and we were going through, and all of a sudden, Brian goes, "Whoa, this is blue." It was in the wall. Well, we found out later there was an ice machine behind this wall. So we knew that any weird stuff we would get would probably be because of this ice machine. But yeah, I like that. And I think that, what's the other device? The kinetic one? The kinetic one?
Oh, the Connect, yeah.
Yeah, Brian's got working on some of those. He's invented something. We didn't have it for our last investigation, maybe our next. But yeah, the thermometers, absolutely. I watched them work on, I think it was on, of course, Ghost Hunt, Ghost Adventures, some other travel channel ghost shows where, you see that. But I totally have yet to experience it where I saw one in an investigation. If it happens, I'm down. I'm down for it.
Steve is on here, and he just said, "Boom, don't lose your mud."
Yeah, that's our expression. Don't lose your mud. Yeah, because it's like sometimes, like Steve said last week, I loved it. Steve goes, "Look, sometimes I am scared. These guys go on, guys come on, nothing scares me. No, man. But that's part of the rush. We all, you're all there. And I don't know. I've heard people on the boards talk smack. Well, Nick saw that ghost and he ran away. If it was me, I wouldn't run away. You don't know that.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know that. You don't know that. And I got to say this for the record. And I was pissed with jealousy. One of our first or second HPD investigations, Brian, I don't know where we are. We were like, we were in Hollywood. Brian sees a ghost. And he's kind of a newbie compared to me and Steve, whatever. And Brian comes down, walks down the stairs, and he goes, I think I just saw a ghost. Totally chill, not freaked out. It's like, damn it, dude, you're so lucky. Yeah, he saw the owner. We were in this area, and so yeah, Brian had seen some other shows and already knew what the owner looked like.
Right.
Yeah, anyway. So yeah, but it's yeah, that's our expression. Hold your mud and one foot in front of the other. And but yeah, I remember I don't know if you guys can remember your first investigations back in the day when you're really new and you're hanging out somewhere where it's like dark and you're like alone. You're like, whoa, okay, yeah. So yeah, I was in Orange County in 2015. I don't know if this is like everyone's vibe, but in LA, because it's LA, there are what they call not death dumps where like serial killers have dumped bodies out in the boonies, and there's one in Redlands. And I was like my second or third investigation, so I was still completely a newbie. And the guy of the group goes, okay, boom, here's your K2, walk. I'm like, whoa, yeah, use your red flashlight and just walk into the woods, And the first thing I hit was a spider web with one of those giant spiders is on me. Whoa, and so we're in there and we're in this area where there was the police found multiple bodies buried by this he was a serial killer in the 60s, nasty guy. This was back before the death penalty was a no-no. He got the chair, but the stuff he did, it was nasty. And so of course we brought trigger items, if you guys get my drift. Anyway, boy, that was intense. Anyway, so but that's like okay, you're out there, you're a newbie, you're alone, you're like, man, I got to keep it together here, I ain't gonna run away.
The spider web thing, yeah, James, we have done that several times, and I do run away. I will run away from a spider any day. Yeah, it's funny because I know spiders have a good thing. They get rid of the insect. I think I read somewhere that they said if all spiders would be like eradicated from the earth, as human beings, we would be in trouble because the insect would just go around. But yeah, it's kind of creepy, when you're doing an investigation. Oh, by the way, watch the spider webs. Yeah. It's the season and there's a spider there. Anyway, so that like I said, you can tell I didn't ever forget that happened to me. It's like yesterday, right there. I remember it well. So anyway. Okay, so if there's any more questions, I'm gonna bail. Yes. And I'm so glad you came on.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, and hey, thanks for having us. Like I said, Brian had already had plans. I can't wait if you guys put him on because, like I said, he's like an inventor. It's very fun. The things, he dresses up and like I said, both Steve and Brian in their fields, the things they do for movies and stuff, it's so much fun. And of course, Steve. So anyway, all right. So if there's no more questions, thanks, Amy, April, and we'll go from there, okay?
Thank you so much for coming, and we will see you soon.
Okay.
Thank you.
Take care now.
Bye.
Bye.
Another awesome interview.
Oh yeah.
These guys are amazing. If y'all have not checked them out, you definitely need to. Hi, KJ. I just seen you come in. Love you. I'm going to put the link up one more time. I'll probably put it up a couple of more times throughout the stream, but y'all definitely go check them out. They are just as good as anything you see on TV, if not better. They have a series going on. They won last year's Paranormal Series of the Year, rightfully so, because they are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know Lynn, but we definitely want to find out. Yes, Ghost Hunter, I'm going to bring you up here in just a minute.
Red, yeah, the Redneck Connection has got permission to go into the place next to where he lives, and it's haunted, and he's wanting us to help.
If I was there, I definitely would.
Love you too, KJ.
G-Paul's still here.
I know I missed a lot of people, but I did not want to interrupt because those stories were awesome. And he has traveled to so many places. That's amazing. But you guys definitely need to go check out that Goldfield episode. Goldfield is, I think, on everyone's top bucket list. Love you too, KJ. But they did an amazing job with that. And if you have never seen their videos, they have this deal it's called an energy pump, a ghost battery, and it's this big box that has a light on the top. And I mean, it goes crazy and it helps with their energy, and it is awesome. Let's see. How is everyone's night tonight?
Pretty good here.
Mine's good too.
Rainy
So
here.
far, so good. I'm so glad we were able to get him on. We've been texting and emailing and messaging and everything, trying to figure out how to get him up here. And then this time it worked. So hopefully we'll get Brian up here next time. We'll have to get with him and see when is good for him, but I definitely want to interview him too. They're all awesome. Good, besides my mouth hurting really bad. What's wrong with your mouth, Lynn? You have a toothache too, don't you? I want to investigate it next door. Don't want to do it without pros. Ain't none of us pros, Ken.
Nope.
There is no, well, we are seasoned. Let's put it that way. But there is no such thing as an expert in paranormal or none of that. They may be good at what they do, but there's no experts because none of us will ever know it all. Oh my Lord, frugal. I've got my denture soaking and my toupee in a case.
Lord.
If Jan, if you watch this back tomorrow after you wake up, honey, I removed your moderator deal just to make sure that you didn't time anyone else out. So Randy, if you're still here, was it Randy that she timed out?
I don't remember.
I can't remember. Yes, it was Randy. So Randy, if you're still here, I'm sorry. Hopefully she didn't block him. No, she didn't block him. She just timed him out several times. So if you're still here, Randy, I love you and I'm so sorry.
Bless her heart.
It happens every now and then. She falls asleep and she can't help it. I don't think he's still here either. I don't think he came back. So I might have to message him and tell him I'm sorry. Hello, Jessica Rabago. How are you? Oh, I'm sorry, Lynn. I'm praying for you. George is going to be coming up soon, hopefully. He's hopefully going to have an early night tonight. He said he was almost done.
Good.
Let me. I really meant what I told about how respectful he was on my Goldfield episode. That I was just amazed at how professional they were and how much respect that he showed when he was talking to Elizabeth. That was amazing. I want to go investigate so bad. Thank you, KJ. Oh, sorry. I still got this cough. Thank you, Christina. These guys are awesome, and everybody that we interview has been amazing. We just love showcasing these channels that we know do an awesome job. I'm seasoned, striving to be an amateur. James, you are a very good investigator, James. You go in. See, that's what I love about James is he's not a skeptic. He knows stuff happens, but he goes in with a skeptic's attitude. Hello, Stax. How are you? You have to come to New York. I just went to a bar that Ghost Adventures went to. Holy cow, place was nuts. The whole land haunted here. I would love to eventually go to New York. New York is just so big. Like, I know Texas is big, but New York is like skyscraper big. I don't get skyscrapers until I go to Dallas. I think I would just
be like feeling a little taller.
Yeah. I say I'm season 2, especially since I've been doing this for 12 years now. I'm about to investigate some supper. I know I'm starting to get hungry too. We ate a very early dinner today, and oh, Twinkie, I made my fudge today too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it got pretty firm, but it's still kind of soft. I was so mad. I don't know if it's just the temperature in here or what.
So I'm not the only one.
No, I mean, you can still cut it and pick it up and everything. I like mine to be like the
Firm,
crispy outside and soft inside.
Hey, as long as it's edible, you know.
That's right. I ate mine first piece with a spoon. I ain't picky.
I love fudge and cakes and.
No, it does not have beans, Lynn.
I'm gonna try to do something to firm mine up.
Yeah. Oh my Lord, Lynn.
Lord.
I'm glad. Beans is the last thing you need, Lynn.
My 2 girls called today and put in their orders for what they wanted at Thanksgiving. So I've got to make a cheesecake and a cheese ball.
I love cheese balls. My deal cat. I turned my deal on just so I could see if Lynn and Seth's names come back up again. I'm gonna clear my history so it'll be fresh. Everything you have takes too much effort.
Yeah, I guess I need to clear mine out because I got it's still scrolling.
Well, mine only saves 10 at a time. It won't
Mine's got 1,054 on it.
Yeah, I usually have around 700-800 easy.
How does it let you do that? Mine only saves 10 at a time.
I don't know. I'm just turning mine on, and I'm over 300 entries right now.
Well, I know if I export my list or whatever, it lets me take a bunch more, but
I don't export nothing but see. Or the
Yeah.
Well,
Um,
yeah, it tells me how many I have at the bottom, but does it let you scroll up and see what they were?
Yeah. Ugh,
Yeah.
Yep. See.
See, mine doesn't do that. What the heck?
But I'm getting it clear on the net right now.
I'll tell you mine. I had about 850, I think.
I'm gonna see where it said Lynn last night. So
Okay, I'm going to complain to the people because I paid for mine, so I wouldn't have any ads coming through it, and it don't even let me do that.
Yeah, I paid for mine too.
I didn't pay for mine. I didn't pay for mine.
Yeah, I know, and it's not. It lets y'all do that. I'm calling the company. I don't even know how to call the company, but still. Okay, Georgie. Because I would love to be able to go back and see the words.
See
Because
right
I can only take back to 10. Yeah.
Right there. Right there is Lynn.
Yeah. Oh, and then mine last night, Lynn, came up Sin, and it was SYNN. I'm pretty sure it was trying to say Lynn, but something happened in the midst of it.
First thing I got it is here.
It is here.
Whatever it is here.
I got course. Sound like you said you were going to call the cops. No, I don't need no cops at my house anytime soon. Maybe Seth and Lynn. Maybe it was trying to say that, Lynn. I just know whatever wants to talk to y'all wants to talk to y'all because it keeps coming up on all of our deals. Lynn and then Seth. And that just doesn't happen all the time. Especially two names together like that. Yeah, Ghost, I'll bring you up here in just a minute. I've got two other people that are coming up too. And then it's going to be full for just a minute.
There's Seth.
Yep. See it come up, notice me, then Seth. And I think it said something like notice me too. And then it had Lynn and Seth's name. I've got it all wrote down. I just don't have my book with me right now. Hey, Johnny. Hey, everyone. I'm at work. Bye, everyone. Love you, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny.
Johnny, I need to email you so I can get you set up for an interview. Hello, Donna. Hello, Gaffa.
I got Sel.
What is a Sinpa? A what? I have no idea. Let me look it up. Okay. Redneck or Ken, are you going right now?
What time is he going? That's what I was gonna ask him. I thought he left.
Yeah, Muggsy's messaging and he wanted to know if we'd get back up and listen for stuff, and he said he wants to go right now. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is he live streaming right now? Senpai is a teacher. See, we get that all the time. Teacher too. So are you live right now, Ken? I thought that was Sensei. Sensei's a karate teacher. Or or martial arts or whatever you call it.
I
Sensei.
just got electronics.
You got what?
Electronics.
Electronics.
That's what
Thank
we're
you,
using.
John.
Johnny, thank you. You're awesome. Cool. I got things to say. Oh, Lord. So do we need to make your interview an after dark interview?
I got one. But what time are you going to go into the building and stuff, Ken?
Yeah.
There's Randy.
Randy, welcome back. Did you just get through with your times out? I'm so sorry about that.
Now I got coffee.
Coffee? Oh, I just drank coffee.
Did you get where I got warrant?
Warrant?
Mm-hmm.
And I got records. Well, Johnny, I will email you and get you set up. Yes, I am sorry, Randy. Now, if you can have my back. Okay, are you going now? I've got a couple more people coming up for a deal, but
If you could just wait for a little bit.
well, if what I'm saying is that I've got a couple more people that are going to be coming up tonight, but if he does go there and he lets us know that he's there, then we can all kind of mute and then raid his channel. I don't know how long he's going to be in there, but wrong kind of turkey. It's Thanksgiving, not Saturday night. Well, it is Saturday night, but
I got went. I know he said earlier in his live stream that he was going to have to be drunk to go in there.
Okay. Muggsy said he's going now.
Ooh.
So do y'all want to mute and then go raid his channel and just type in, or how do y'all want to do this?
It's up to you.
Okay. Does everybody want to go raid? I'm going now. Get in the chopper. Okay, so we'll just we're gonna go raid his channel and go in with.
You gonna put his link up for everybody?
Call me up for a sec. Oh, he's gonna come up here. Okay.
Who, Ken?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna put this in the chat for you, Ken, and then I'm gonna delete it. So let me know when you get it, because I don't have you on the message deal no more.
Yeah, since they took it away from us.
Mm-hmm. Well, here in a minute, I'll go over there, Lori, and hit the like button. We're just gonna bring him up here for right now. Randy
Maybe
said
he
he's not flying anywhere.
All that I understood was something about it was somewhere where somebody had committed suicide.
Oh, I got ground.
I got rewind.
And I just got record. For that. Okay, there he is. Okay.
Okay.
Got record.
And we're live. All right.
There he is.
All right. Here's a whole shindig. I'm not asking you to shut down your channel whatsoever.
Okay.
Oh shit. Hang on. I forgot I got you guys
You're
on.
fine.
Holy shit, I'm new here. Sorry. All right. Oh God, I'm stupid. All right.
You're
All
fine.
right. Here's the deal. All right. Here's the deal. I'm not asking you to shut down your channel at all. I'm actually asking you to link them together. So, in other words, I play you on my live stream at the same time. Notice I'm looking over here, but I got my
Right.
live stream going over here.
Okay.
Okay. So what I do is I put you on the panel so that they can all see you, they can all hear you, and then I take my cell phone and I also join you. They can hear you and whatnot. They can't see your chat unless they join your live stream also and bring up your chat.
Okay.
But however, they can hear everybody on panel, and they can hear everybody on my panel, so on and so forth. Unless you have the picture blocked like Amy at Crossroads, but whatever. But yeah, and Anthony Redneck Way of Life over there. But anyway, but we can join each other on panel, and then okay. Did you get the digital thermometer? Grab that real quick.
Hey, Twinkie.
Oh, you're gonna grab that one? I thought about the headache one.
Duty.
We could do all three. I don't give a shit. Let's just do all three. Why not?
Hi.
What are you gonna hurt?
Hey, Jay.
What else do I need? I don't have a compass. I don't have a spirit box. I don't have none of that fancy shit. I don't have
Where's the other phone? Oh, okay, right there.
an MP3 player. No, not MP3. What's that thing you got, Entity?
The K2 meter.
K2 meter.
K2
Yeah.
meter.
Yeah.
Can you put the, what about
We got
that one that Omar uses on his phone? Can you put that on your phone?
Well, he'll be using his phone to
Okay.
show the.
I'm listening, Gaffa. Go ahead. Say.
Because he uses that Huff
Speak
one
up,
on his
Gaffer.
phone.
Yeah.
I've just sent What the Paranormal a link to the live chat.
Okay, that's fine.
I said I've just sent What the Paranormal a link to this live stream.
Gotcha. Thank you. Did you hear that? What the?
Yes.
Amy?
Yeah, I heard.
Okay. Okay. So, all right. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go on my live stream. I'm going to go share and share audio and then share screen, share. Okay. I don't know if anybody can hear me or if I'm echoing. Let me know. I have no idea if I'm echoing or not.
You're not echoing here.
Yeah, you're right here.
Okay, now I have both live streams showing. Why is that acting like that? No, that's not what I want to do.
The ghost is
Okay,
active.
okay, that's actually what I want to do right there. The only difference is
Full screen her screen, Ken.
right, and that's what I'm thinking. There is no, I can't do that because this is all her screen. So I can't bring up just what's in the black here. I know exactly where you were thinking there, Gaffa, but I can't do it.
You gotta do it from YouTube.
Well, YouTube, I cannot do it.
All right. Well, you stop share screen and I'll do it.
All right. Then well, yeah, because you got the same controls as I do. All right, I'll stop share. I'll stop share. All right, Gaffa's going to bring you up instead.
Okay.
And is it possible? I do have a question. April, you have a spirit box
Yeah.
and you have a
K2 meter.
Mhm.
K2. Will that work through the streams?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So will our word app, Dilly.
See,
All right.
that's my belief too. That's my belief too. So why not, right?
Sure. Why not?
So, yeah, it sure as hell ain't gonna hurt none, right?
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm fucking scared.
It's all right. I'm here. I'm a psychic, so I'll be here with you if you want.
Yeah, KJ's a psychic as well.
KJ,
Yes. The one right next to you.
cereal.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm-
God, have my back, would you?
Let me go get my K2 meter and my spirit box.
Thank you. And KJ, I'm not a psychic, but I'm a psycho.
Oh, well, that's,
So-
well, they're pretty much the same level. You know what I'm saying?
All right. What do you got going there, Mama? Oh, we're gonna have to explain that. What you got going on there, Mama? Are you able to magnetize it?
I did. Best I could.
How'd you do it?
Got a magnet from the fridge.
But
I
I
had to
do
get a-
have a.
Amy, I had to get a new phone
Make
yesterday.
sure you got it. Okay, here, you need to test it. Make sure it's magnified. I also want a what's that thing called? That pendulum. I want a pendulum as well.
I've got one. I've got one if you need it.
Yeah, that'll work right now. Right.
Yeah.
But I'm talking a redneck pendulum. What do you got to do with that? Pencil for what are you using there, Susan?
A needle, but I'm not
No,
sure.
for the string.
Thread, just heavy quilting thread.
Okay, can we use heavy quilting thread with a pencil?
Yeah.
Or should
Well,
it be lighter?
I've got a proper pendulum, like a proper one.
Because it's super easy to move.
No, but a pendulum goes in circles.
This will go in circles.
But you're saying that points due north if it's correct.
Yeah, but I'm not sure this one is. I think it'll just work as a.
I want to do both. You're not going to fail if
It's working.
it's not working. Wait a minute.
Mine is.
That's working. That's working because north is not that way. It's that way. Okay, now spin it. Spin it with your fingers a little bit and then make it stop. Can't tell. Looks like it's pointed the right way to me, but I can't tell.
Yep,
It's working?
I think so.
Okay, now I want something that's not magnetized, done the same way, just with a weight on the bottom. Usually you're supposed to use a crystal,
It's working.
but I don't think you need to actually worry about any crystals or anything. But you got crystals and shit, huh?
I was gonna say I have a shitload of amethyst.
Amethyst work? Okay.
KJ. Does amethyst work?
Yeah, any crystal will work. This one's a turquoise.
Okay, we got all kinds of amethyst.
Yeah, amethyst works beautifully, actually, and it's very connected with spirit.
Can you find a smaller one?
I don't know if I have a smaller one.
I could have swore you had one the size of
Hey,
like
Freddie, brother.
What's up,
No, I
everybody?
don't have one that small.
You got holy shit! Let me show that. Let me show that.
This?
Yeah, she has actual amethyst, not like cut, nothing. It's
Yeah.
actual amethyst.
Yeah, that's a raw one. Yep.
That's not like in the shape of a heart, nothing. That's amethyst.
Yeah.
Right from the
Yeah,
ground.
that's beautiful.
Right from the
Beautiful.
ground, picked out.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
So that should work, huh?
Yeah, that's a really good crystal. I like that. It's really good. It's got a really good feeling, good energy.
All right, here's her other one she's more proud of. Well, you should probably pick off the dust and the dirt before you fucking throw them on. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? All right.
Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. You know, if you
Actually, I
want
like the other one
to, if you
better.
want to energize that, just hold in your hand and say a prayer over it.
What was that?
That'll energize it. If you want
If
to
you want to
energize it,
energize it, hold it in your hand and say a prayer over it. I say pick the smaller one so you can put it on the string.
yeah.
And you have to believe what you're praying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say right now.
I've already prayed over all these amethysts.
Oh,
I already know about that.
It's just that they're a bit dusty, so they'll need a bit of a cleanse, so the prayer will help.
I could type thread.
you need to talk to them. They can't hear you from where you're at. You need to stand here or come over here. They can hear you when you're in the kitchen, but they can't hear you when you're back there.
Don't get hair on me.
Why the fuck is that like that? Wow. Why don't you sit further away from me? That's what I'm going to say. What the fuck? Ow. You funky boy. Ah! All right, let's just do this. Come on, work. Pile of crap. You gotta scoot over.
I was trying to give you space.
Yeah, because it's a little bit
over.
dusty. Just sort of do a quick prayer over it. It'll just cleanse it because that dust will sit on it and like block the energies.
Yeah.
I just got record
I
again.
can't hear that. I can't hardly hear the computer.
Okay. She said because of the dust on it, you probably need to clean it
Mm-hmm.
and then re-pray over it because the dust may block the energy.
Okay.
Uh-oh, what happened? Okay.
That's Gaffa playing. All right.
Donna said,
Hey,
"Can you
Jan, hello.
offerings? You're good here."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't see no buffering.
No,
No,
everything's
it wasn't
fine.
buffering. It was Gaffa playing with the screen. Oh, okay, this gotta go away. Oh, God, I don't want to go. What else do I need, ladies?
Just your senses. That's really all you need.
Lord
I got
help
no
us
sense.
know.
I'm too poor to have any sense.
Hey, I just got psychopath.
So that's what you just said a while ago, and I just got quarter.
Look,
Oh, wow.
Oh, you know what? We need tobacco
and
because he was
alcohol.
a smoker
Alcohol.
And alcohol.
and he was a drinker.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't have it after I take it on.
No. You gotta leave it there.
Small glass
The
of beer.
offering.
Yeah, you're just gonna leave a little offering. You don't have to use a whole lot.
Yeah. If you got a little cup that you can put a little bit of beer in or something, and a little bit of tobacco.
I am not leaving none of my fucking glasses over there.
There are dishes over there. I'm sure there's something we could put it in.
Oh. Oh my God.
And if you're worried about tobacco, there's tobacco all over the living
No, I
room
meant like
floor.
a cigarette.
Yeah, I understand.
And I meant like leaving a cigarette. Are you supposed to light it?
Take them in the nose for, bro.
You just take them. You can just take them the tobacco.
Yeah.
You gotta say that again. You broke up.
You can just leave the tobacco for them, just a little bit. That's all it takes.
You don't have to light a
Well,
cigarette.
no, he was a smoker. And he's from today's time, so you don't just leave tobacco, right?
Yeah, you can just leave a little bit of tobacco. You don't have to light it or anything. Just a little bit of tobacco and a little bit of alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
I was told to can watch if he's there.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
You don't have. I mean, it's just an offering, so. I mean, you can leave however much you want to, but just leaving an offering, you just leave a little bit.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave my cigarette down and then. But wouldn't that be a big? You know what? That'd be my biggest pet peeve. This some bitch brings me a cigarette and don't even light the motherfucker for me, you asshole. Right? I've been dead for how many years? I've been dying for a cigarette, and you motherfucker won't even light it for me. You dick.
Ken, can you kind of update us on
what
this place
over
is?
there on the table.
Yeah.
My ashtray?
We should get that.
My old ashtray?
Uh-huh.
Big ass fucking turtle ashtray I gave him is still sitting on the table over there.
Hey, Ken, can you kind of update us on what this place is and what happened and stuff there? So
Okay. This guy moved here from California. First time I met him is in the middle of the winter. Well, not in the middle of the winter. Winter just started. First time I met him, he's already living there. Won't talk to nobody. But first time I met him, he's out in front of my house. Got his car just fucking pegged to the red line, and there's like this much snow on the fucking ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a peg line trying to get it unstuck. And I'm like, dude, you're going to blow up your motor. You need to barely tap that gas and you'll get out of that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That was my first interaction with him.
nice neighbor.
15 minutes later, boom.
Yeah, 15 minutes later, I heard a boom and walked out and went, guess I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, do I? That's our first interaction. All right, so, but Megan, my daughter, and her mom were really good friends with him and stuff. I never really totally got along with him. I dealt with him pretty much. He was kind of an off cat.
I will give him an offering of my own.
Not very damn much.
No, not
it's
very
expensive.
much. Doesn't take much, but he was a smoker too, so.
Did he,
I forgot about that part.
did he die of a heart attack? Because I'm getting a lot of chest pain.
No, he committed suicide.
Shot himself in the head with a Colt 22.
Okay.
We cleaned up the mess from him committing suicide in that house.
Yep.
Susan and I cleaned up the mess because the guy that was living there couldn't stand the sight of it.
And didn't know what to do anyway. Didn't have
know
the
what to
proper
do.
equipment.
The cops came in, grabbed the body, and left the mess.
Wow.
We found the shell from the casing from the 22 that he used.
That's the only reason we know it definitely it was a Colt 22 was because we were told it was a pistol and it was a 22 shell that we found.
Yep.
The casing from the 22.
Good night, Randy. Love you.
Good night, Randy.
Night, Randy.
Andy.
Oh, wow. Says new chat. Go down below.
Ken, I haven't found those in my pocketbook yet, so I'm not FedExing nothing yet.
Haven't found those what?
I said I haven't found them in my pocketbook yet, so I'm not FedExing anything.
Oh, my balls?
Yeah.
I'm not saying a word.
She was traveling home, and I said, I could really use your help, and if you could find my balls in your purse, I would appreciate it if you bring them back, because I'm too fucking scared to go over next door by myself.
Well, you're not going by yourself.
No, but somebody like Entity Paranormal, What the Paranormal. Are you fucking kidding me? You got KJ. This is a whole different ball game now.
Yeah.
Now I feel a whole lot more comfortable. Yeah, before I would have needed another beer at least. Steve wanted to go to bed, and I just want to get drunker before I go. Wow.
Yeah, well,
How about take dogs, don't take dogs? What do you think?
No, don't take the dogs. They're not restrained. It would be a pain to control them.
You don't want to be a pain? No. Don't want to be a pain? You okay?
Ken, Donna wanted to know, Donna Canner wanted to know if he shot himself in the chest. She feels pain.
In the head.
In the head.
Nope. Shot himself in the head.
See, I picked up chest pain as well.
Mm-hmm.
I just got the word joined.
I got the word scare.
So we joined Ken on here.
That'd be me. Scared.
Mm-hmm.
Are you feeling something in your chest, lung area
KJ
by
is.
any chance?
Yes, I am.
KJ is.
She's an empath.
I'm wondering if she's picking up on Gary.
Gary ain't next door.
No, but Gary's on my mind.
Oh.
Did he have a heart attack or some sort of lung problem?
No, he just found out he's got stage 4 lung cancer and he's got days to live.
There you go. That's who I picked up on then.
I got the word stones.
Are you picking up on Susan?
Yep.
You're picking up on Susan.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
She picks up on whatever energies are around her.
Okay, that's the problem. We're not supposed to be picking up on Susan right now. Okay. And actually, KJ, you're talking about her friend.
Yep.
She's worried about her friend right now. He has stage 4 cancer, and she's
Yep.
worried about him to death right now. And he has days to live.
Yeah. He will pass.
so-
He will pass peacefully. I feel like it could be like a mother figure, like either his mom or a close like person that he looked to as a mother. She's waiting for him, and she's going to come and collect him. Funny thing is too, I don't know if he's a big Elvis fan, but Elvis will be there for him as well.
Interesting, because he did like Elvis.
Wow.
And
Well,
the
Elvis
mother
is gonna
figure that I think you're talking about was actually his fiance. She died
Okay.
in March, but
Yep.
the joke between them was that she was his mother.
Yes. Hi, Danielle. Yeah, well,
Susan, I don't know if you know anything
yeah, well,
about
when-
dogs, but you need
if
to
you
pay
see him
attention to
before-
her. She's reacting. That's why I wanted to take her. She's reacting to what's going on right now.
going on, yeah.
You're not
well,
listening to her.
if you-
She's whining after what
If
she
you see
said.
him, if you see your friend before he passes away, tell him Elvis is waiting for him on the other side.
I will if I get that chance.
Who?
Elvis. Gary's a huge Elvis fan.
Yeah, Elvis Presley's waiting for him.
I must be slow. My mind must be slow tonight. Trying to get to log into WWE, and I'm trying the wrong email. All right, Joseph. All right, thanks for joining us. All right, let me do.
Let's get this going.
JCT Outdoors. Hello. Oh God, I don't want to.
Yeah, the guy that shot himself in the head is still around because unfinished business.
Are you gonna grab your cell phone?
Yeah, I've got my cell phone, which I'm just going to record regular video on.
Okay, you're not gonna do it
No,
live.
it just happens, Danielle. It just happens for me.
Yeah, you can. No, you
Looks
can't.
like I might be able
No,
to
I
chat.
can't. I
No,
only
you
have
can't unless you're logged into me. Right.
We're
So
gonna get
I'm just gonna
go
do
to an investigation with Ken, the Redneck Connection.
Oh my God, she's feeling. I almost want to take her next door. She's feeling something. This dog is feeling something like big time.
I only have 32% battery. We'll see how long this lasts.
Oh, yeah, baby. Are you gonna tie that on a string, or just let it sit there and look pretty?
Well,
You're supposed to wash it.
It's not washed. It's not cleaned up. It's not any of that
Yeah,
stuff.
but yet you're bitching about me not being ready. All right, got
I think I may have a way to charge my phone.
Yeah, do that.
If
Do
this
that.
thing still works.
It was fully charged last time I looked at it.
Hello, Animated. How are you?
Animated Adventures of Luke.
What's up, animated? And
Hello,
everybody
Brandon.
I can't see.
Pinocchio, hello.
Oh no, it's the wrong kind of plug. It's the wrong kind of plug. I need.
Mine?
Where's the long black one?
That one. Yep. Hook it around your neck. And then stick each one in each pocket. Hook it around your neck.
Let me get it plugged in and make sure it's working first.
It'll work. The hell was that? Okay, Muggsy, you can play that.
Being attacked by hats. That can go in my pocket.
And the other one can go in the other pocket.
For right now, yeah.
I'm not going to turn this stuff on until you get over there.
That works.
I better get this set up for.
No, just go wash that thing and. Wait a minute. Here, take this with.
Money.
Oh wow, there's liquid in there.
Right.
I believe Ken is really nervous.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Most active.
I know what I'm doing. Extra project.
This ghost radar app that I have, this is the most active it's ever been. It has never went off saying this many words at once. It's
That's
just
what I'm
over
hearing.
and over and over.
Who is that out here?
It's Muggsy still.
Oh, okay.
Is that the one Omar uses?
No. This is the one that
Oh no, not Omar. What's the
Okay,
fucking
Brandon.
not Entity Paranormal. What the fuck is their name? Something Paranormal. What's the one from South Dakota? Now they live in Texas. What's that one?
I don't know.
I don't know.
God damn it. Go wash it, please.
Well, watch what?
The Rock.
Oh, I didn't think we were going to use it.
Well, yes.
No.
And then you tie it to a string.
Can you hold that, please?
Just
Twinkie, I got match.
sure, set it down somewhere.
Match, I got rest.
I got duty again.
What
You got
the?
what again?
Duty.
Dude,
Not Corbin.
hello, Poncho.
Yeah, Uncle Poncho's with us.
Yep, he is.
Colin and
Paranormal Files.
say again.
Paranormal Files.
Yes,
I don't know which one they
you're
use.
supposed to bless it again or something, and then put it on the rock.
Can you see that?
Yes.
KJ said her phone did something and it dropped her out.
You're dripping like crazy.
Hard to see on there. Looks a lot better now. Clean up off the other ones up.
All right. Yes,
Hey,
Paranormal Files. Do you have a problem with Paranormal Files, Entity?
Do what?
Do you have a problem with Paranormal Files?
No.
Okay, because I was going to say they're the most legit channel I've found yet. Because there are other channels I found I thought were legit, and I went, no, you're done. No, you're done. Fuck, dude. Every time I turn around, no, you're a fake fucker. God damn, dude. Why can't people just fucking be legit, right? But Paranormal Files is the only one that actually debunks their shit. They'll call people out. You know, shit like that. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
Good night, Chris.
Dream in North Carolina. One day,
Not Chris.
I will go there one day for a holiday when I go to America. Maybe, Brandon. Never know. That doesn't necessarily mean nothing. Maybe that's just because that's your dream. The dogs are going to have a fit. Yeah, I know they will, Dave. The dogs will definitely have a fit, especially that they know that I'm next door. And
to mute the
in here?
in here.
Yeah, we're going to have to mute it here, huh? Never thought of that. And I'm going to have to mute both streams. Yeah, because I got both streams going right now, so I'm going to have to mute them both. Invite myself up as a guest. Yeah. Actually, I can invite you up as a guest.
But I want to do my own video.
Okay, that's fine and dandy. I can invite you up as a guest also, and we'd have double video. But we can do that as well.
Yeah, I just want to do one and then post it.
Right. And that thing I want just purely as a recorder. How long do I play the recorder, April?
Just play it through the whole time as long as you can.
Okay, well, we got, what'd you say, 35
hours? We
35 hours of
2
memory?
gigabytes on there, so
Yeah, plenty of time.
Okay, Donna says that's pretty. So, make sure phones are charged. They're not charged. We're going anyway.
I've got mine on a charger right now. Let's go.
Let's go, buddy. I'm ready.
I know.
Hey, this was your idea. No, I'm going along with it. Come on.
Right.
Okay, where's the needle?
Gotta find the thread. Why don't you take the needle and stick it in your shirt somewhere so that you don't catch it on accident. So you know exactly where it's at.
I'm afraid I would poke myself.
KJ, are you coming back up?
Don't stick it in your shirt. You're gonna poke yourself. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Okay. I need a beer. I need to go pee, and then we gotta go. Right, this gotta go. Those two have got to go. I need a lighter. Where's my lighter?
Hey, rub a magnet on that needle.
Already done, dear.
Rub a magnet on that needle.
Already done, dear.
Okay.
Yep, that was her idea, actually.
What's that?
Rub a magnet on that needle.
Oh,
And I can't find my red lighter. I want my red lighter, actually, to go over there. I want my red lighter. Okay, so, all right.
In case you have to recharge
So there. Say again?
I told Twinkie I got to work on it.
in case you have to.
Three people talking. I believe that was April that was talking.
Oh, I told Amy that I got the word find.
Okay, somebody else was saying, make sure you do something.
Muggsy was saying something.
Make sure you bring the magnet with you, just in case if you have to recharge the needle.
Gotcha. All right. Good call. Good call. And that's what I didn't catch. I kept hearing something, make sure something, and then somebody would interrupt. Make sure something, and then somebody would interrupt.
But
So-
keep the magnet away from the needle.
Keep the magnet away from the needles, he said. Say again, April?
That wasn't me. That's Muggsy.
Oh, what'd you say, Muggsy? Yes, Mom.
Magnets.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna leave this up to April once we get in front of the door to say a prayer. I'm gonna go and spread holy water in my toilet right now. But I'll be right back. I need a beer to go. And I need my jacket, and I need this on the counter. I need this. This on the counter. And wait. We gotta mute. I forgot. We gotta mute fucking everything here. So you guys are not gonna be able to hear me until we get over there.
Okay.
Mark.
Hi, country girl. Hi, Mark. I sent it, KJ.
Hi, everybody in chat. Lynn, Country Girl, Mark, KJ, everybody.
How are you, Rob?
Tired.
Yeah.
I had a long day at work.
You'll have to go back and watch, Rob. We interviewed Boom tonight. He's awesome.
Yeah, I missed that.
Hey, Kenneth family.
Hello, Kenneth.
I found some cool places to investigate, but like I told you earlier, they're like 3 to 4 hours away. But
The good ones are always far away.
yeah, the one I found, me and Buddy we're gonna plan on going there probably in the spring. But I said we're gonna have to get a group of people together because it's a 5-hour drive and gas, but it's a cool place.
Hi, True Huntings. We did an interview earlier. Right now, we're going to be going with Redneck Connection. He's going to do a little investigation. So we are going over with him to investigate.
We're doing it via live stream.
Yes. He has a live going, and we have a live going, and we're going with him. I got Sally's. Sallies.
I got dessert.
Dessert?
Not the dessert you eat. Like somebody dessert you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, deserted.
I got triangle.
Shipping to Samarra, Iraq. Oh, I'm sorry.
You've been in here, Troy.
Got your girl waiting for him.
Yes, we will be.
Now I got Savannah.
You got some what?
Savannah.
Oh, Savannah. That's my sister-in-law's name.
Mark says, what kind of dessert? Got some ice cream.
Now I got circle.
That's okay, Ghost. If we have time after, I can still bring you up. I got music.
I got duty.
Eggnog.
Duty again?
3 times.
Hi, Uncle Poncho. I love you.
He's always with us.
He is.
You accidentally ate hemorrhoid cream one night instead of ice cream? Why was it in your freezer?
Yeah, why was it in the... Well, yeah, it cold, but
Well, hemorrhoid cream freezer kind of makes sense.
Mhm.
But, ooh, did it plump your lips? I actually had a lady that I worked with. She was in her mid 60s. She looked like she was in her 40s. And she told me that from like the age of 20 up, she would put hemorrhoid cream around her eyes and around her mouth and sleep like that overnight.
Yeah, because it's supposed to take away your wrinkles.
Yeah, it tightens everything.
Yeah. Maybe that's what I need to start doing. I'm getting old. James said, bet that made you feel like
It tasted bad. I'm sure it did. You weren't wearing your glasses. You might want to start wearing your glasses next time you get ice cream.
Yeah, even when you sleepwalk.
Yeah, if it doesn't smell like vanilla, then there's.
Oh, look. It's not wrong, but look.
Rob.
Oh, wow.
Hey, we got Bobby last night too on the spirit box.
Yep. And I heard Rob several like Rob. Danielle, have you started your channel yet?
So you guys heard my name last night?
Yep.
Wow.
Like,
You thought it was a new flavor of ice cream. That's Ken right there. He's dreading going over there.
yep, and it's saying there's dread.
Yep.
Okay, Ken. Hey, Slim.
Slim.
Uncle Jesse's shot Pearl, poor Pearl. Say that 5 times fast. No in 3 months, but I'm getting it ready. So excited. So everyone, if you haven't checked out Danielle, please go check her out. She's not started her channel yet, but she will be soon. We talk a lot on Twitter. She's an awesome, very sweet lady. So make sure y'all check her out.
I think I'm following Danielle on Twitter. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna do, if Ken wants me to do, I'm gonna do the prayer for protection.
Yeah. When he gets over there, you need to do for both.
What?
The prayer of protection and the
St. Michael's.
St. Michael's. Just to keep everybody on ours safe too.
Yeah.
Hi, Eddie and
Ultra
Jen. Love you guys. I'm not sure if they're still up, but Manny, Tony, and Cody. Mwah. Love you, boys.
I'm hoping to meet up with Eddie sometime this spring or summer, hopefully.
That'll be awesome. I hope I get to meet up with them too. Hello,
Yeah.
Ultra Collectibles. How are you? I just checked out your channel today.
Now, when he gets over there, will it switch to so we can see them?
Well, whenever he goes over there, I'll put his on the main deal. Because I know there's a way to do it.
There's a few other paranormal channels that want to meet up with me and stuff, and I'm like, I'm available if you guys come to Michigan.
Miss KJ, are you able to come back up?
Well, they won't be able to see the K2 meter though, right?
We will be able to. They won't be able to unless they're. Yeah, they can see us. They've got us pulled up on theirs.
Okay.
But on my end, it's buffering, so I need to refresh.
How you doing, Eddie? Yeah, I'm home. I can't wait to meet up and collab with Eddie and Jen and them.
I know, they're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to give them boys a big old hug. And Eddie and Jen. I love them too. But them boys are the sweetest things ever.
Mm-hmm.
I know they're cute, right, Lynn?
He knows rednecks out that door.
All the boys are still up. Love you, boys. KJ couldn't stay. Did I miss that? Oh, no. Well, let me get Georgie back up here then. I just got on bed. Oh, no. Wait. Wrong one.
Oh, what'd you do?
So do I need to click on that too?
No.
Okay, I'll stay here. Just the people in the chat. Okay, I'm confused.
I'm confused.
Well, when I tried to go over to the other one a while ago, it kept doing the can't connect because my camera and stuff's already on here, so I don't know what it was doing. But I just was giving him the link, and I gave him rednecks. I just got yield.
I got Simply.
Simply.
I just got chocolate covered Twinkies are on sale at Walmart.
You did not.
I just did. $1.99.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, buy one, get one free. No, with no attitude involved either. No attitude. That's the best kind of Twinkies.
Could you imagine if our apps gave us deals at stores? I got Park.
I'll try to look for that and see what.
Oh, Eddie, no need to blush because you guys know you're awesome.
Mm-hmm. Eddie's awesome.
Well.
Oh. Ooh, I've got like chills all over me.
I'm excited. So in a few weeks, got a couple of good friends coming to collab with us. I can't wait.
Who that could be.
I wonder, one's name is Lou, I think, and the other one I think is named James.
I bet I can guess the last one. Chelsea?
Chelsea, yep.
Duck. I can't wait till I go to Texas.
We're already got a couple of places lined up for us to go and explore. I'm so excited.
Kenneth, mine's full. I've got my son coming up as well. So you can only have 6 up at a time. And I normally don't let new people that are in the stream come up right off the bat because we've had a lot of things happen with that.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing against anyone new coming in, but hey, Dave. Hello, everyone. I'm from Ken's channel. Welcome.
Hello, Dave.
It's good to have you here. Well, I guess I wore the right shirt tonight. It says, warning, may contain alcohol.
And Eddie and Jen, we got to meet.
Spell.
Cast and spell or something.
Yeah, we get witch a lot too on there, so.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, I lost my wedding ring.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Lose it at.
And a lot of people say that I lost it on purpose because I'm fixing to renew my vows. That's not why. I'm thinking because I wear gloves at work, and this last time I ordered the smalls instead of the mediums, so they're a little tighter. And I'm thinking when I pulled it off, that I either slung it somewhere or it's in the trash in one of the gloves. So now I'm wearing just an old ring on my finger. So I guess I'm going to have to get me another ring.
No, Twinkie, please tell me you did it.
Yes, I did.
That's not good.
I'm heartbroken too because the ring meant a lot to me, and it's not. Cody didn't even get me that ring. I had a ring, and I smashed my fingers in the car door, and it bent my wedding ring. And at that point in time, me and Cody were working paycheck to paycheck, and so I couldn't afford one. And Lainey had done her first babysitting job, and she worked all that week babysitting for my boss. And that Friday, she come home and she handed me a bag, and it had that ring in it.
I don't know, Muggsy. We're waiting.
She bought me my wedding ring. So wait, if they're on there, how is he going to get on here?
That's what I want to know. That's what I was asking before.
He probably should have ended that one and then come on the different one.
Yeah. That's probably what he's going to have to do.
Lynn just said the same thing. How are we going to see Redneck?
Yeah.
That's what I was asking earlier. Is he going to pop? Is it going to switch over and pop over there, or? I haven't cut it on yet, Lynn, because they haven't come up here.
Yeah, they just left a second ago because Susan was sitting there.
Probably gonna have to get off of this one and start another one.
Oh, why is this camera moving?
Maybe his dog or something touched it.
Maybe.
Maybe Jane touched it.
Yeah.
Jane's probably safe in her room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes,
I heard Jane was planning a trip to Texas, though.
No, she's not. Mm-mm.
She has to stop in Statesville first and then head on.
Yeah,
Just to see her.
She wants to stay in
She go see his baby daddy.
Yep. Baby daddy, yep.
Yes, there's going to be a live.
I love Jane. As much as I love Jane.
Jane is beautiful.
Jane misses Slim.
There she is. I got held back.
Susan, we can't hear you. It's muted.
Ghost bud. Leave it to Lynn.
Mm-hmm.
Can I unmute her? No, I can't unmute because they muted themselves. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they Ken muted it, so they have to unmute it.
Yeah, if I muted it, I could unmute it, but since I didn't mute it, they can't. I can't. See, I didn't see the dog at the time. I just saw the deal move, and that excites me because Twinkie's laptop moves all the time. I just got held back and Buddha.
So stuck on the rope.
You said Buddha?
Mm-hmm.
So Buddha held you back?
Buddha likes me. I rub his belly all the time.
Rich didn't ever tell you.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
I got Sarah.
Sarah, that's my sister's name.
That's my cousin's name that they found and he brought her back home.
Yeah. Mine is blank and it hasn't showed me a word since Buddha. but it's just blank.
Yeah,
I hate when it does that.
I think the only thing he's gonna have to do is stop his live stream and start a new one.
Hmm.
But I don't know how he would. Well, then he'd be able to come up here. You'd have to bring him back up.
Yeah, but I think it may be the internet connection or.
That's what it says on his channel. It says you type in where it said phone difficulties or something.
Hmm. Yeah, we're having phone difficulties.
Oh. I got evil.
Evil. I got gather. Hope he is ready.
I gotta mute because I got something to eat, but it's crunchy. So
Yes, yeah.
you don't like crunchy.
No. Oh wait, there's Georgie. I think. Yep, there's Georgie. Hey, Georgie.
Hello.
Hey,
Georgie.
Hey, George.
Hello. Rob.
Finally, my boy.
Crossroads.
My bro, my burrito. I thought you ended us.
What?
He ate a torta today.
Yes, he did, and it looked so good, and I'm so mad at you.
Yes, we were.
Some tortas.
You're just wrong. You were teasing us because you had to give us a picture of the whole plate.
Yeah.
I was thinking about not to do it, but like,
Taco I makes the best.
I need to get Georgie to Michigan.
That's the one and only torta I have ever eaten.
I've ate a bunch of tortas since then, and ain't none of them compare at all to that.
Ay is the number 1 in Colorado, but on the whole U.S. it's the number 5.
Really?
Brendan said we look like the Brady Bunch.
Mm-hmm. The Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch. I won't sing, I promise. Y'all don't want me singing.
Hey, I got
But I'm
Muddy.
not Alice. Alice is in the middle. I'm not Alice.
Yeah, you could be Alice. Go get your apron on.
I got Muddy.
Yeah.
I got
Strong
Leo.
here.
And I got All Right.
Don't we get Liam a lot too?
Mm-hmm.
My head just started
Susan,
hurting.
is he having phone difficulties? I don't know if she can hear me. I got comb. I got comb. C-O-M-E.
I just got like a really bad sharp pain in my forehead.
Rob.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Oh my God.
Behave yourself, Brady brother.
Don't make me come through this screen, Rob.
I'm gonna mute before I say something.
Mute. I'll mute you.
I got scared.
I got in tune.
In tune?
Mm-hmm.
And you got scared, Twinkie?
Yes. Hey, buddy.
Hi, buddy. Brady brother.
Hello, buddy.
Everybody, while we're waiting, y'all make sure y'all go check out each other's channels, Butters and Buns. For anyone new here, Butter and Buns just means you went, checked out their channel, you liked what you saw, and you hit that little red button and hit that bell beside it too.
And now you got to click all.
Yeah, to get all the notifications. They used to not, I mean, they've always supposed to been giving you that option, but they hadn't. It was just on the cell phone. Now it's on the computer too. Wow. I love you, Georgie.
Love you too.
Now Buddy shows after we, oh my Lord. You're already buttered, Johnny.
Yep. And you're on my list of favorites.
You're on my favorites too. Unless you want us to re-better you, I mean.
No problem at all.
No problem at all. Are you still working, Johnny? What did Betty say? Lori, I'm not a brat. Laugh out loud. I am a man with a tire on my head.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my god.
When he said, butter me. Getting ready.
No, we really don't ghost.
I got preparation.
Preparation.
Hey,
We were talking about
hemorrhage.
We were talking about hemorrhage earlier.
Preparation 8.
Oh man.
Troy.
The spirits have jokes.
George is my nephew and my Twinkie son.
Yeah.
I got look.
All the way.
Him's my baby boy.
Just playing the wrong buddy.
I can't do more than just butter. I can do more than just butter. Yeah, I'm just saying. Man.
I got look.
Look.
I'm hoping they get this straightened down. I got pulled.
Hello, Jared Shelton. Are you off work, Johnny? I got intention.
Y'all are always in the gutter, buddy. We're not.
No, we're never in the gutter.
We talk reality.
I see you on Ken's stream. Well, thank you for coming over and saying hello.
Hello.
We are just waiting for him so we can go help him.
Yeah.
LOL, he's blushing.
Yeah.
We don't either, Bugsy. We don't either. We're waiting.
I have no idea what's going on. I see they're Mugsy. We're just having fun till time to investigate. Just making sure it's not mistaken for kids' content. This is definitely not mistaken for kids' content.
Ain't no way.
This whole live stream has not been made for kids' content.
He's on his
phone. Okay, he's on his panel on his phone. But he just has this picture on. Okay. Oh, no, he doesn't.
But how are we going to get the... We kind of need to be on his panel, don't we?
Yeah.
I got Sam.
I got a huge discount on Hostess products.
Oh, my.
Don't even go there, Rob.
Rob.
Brandon, we're glad you came here and are a part of our little family.
He's there now. Okay. So we need to go over to his live stream.
But we can't get on his panel.
No, but you can just go. Yeah, you're going to have to get on there if you're the one doing the spirit box and stuff.
Well, you need to be on there too.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
No comprende.
Oh, he's on there 3 times. So.
Muggsy, if you can tell him he's got to put me and Amy on his panel then, because we can't.
Hello, Carol.
Hello, Carol.
She's on the other stream. She can't hear me.
Did I just see a flashlight, or was that the dog that just went by?
I don't know.
Might have been the dog's tail curled up. Oh, it was his dog.
Yeah.
The dog is taking over.
We always have to debunk what we see.
Yeah. Okay, so how are we going to do this? So Georgie and Rob and Crossroads are here.
About what?
So
I have no idea.
What
I'm
do
probably
what do you
gonna
do?
head to bed in a few minutes. I'll probably head over there for a little bit. But
okay. Well, why don't I end this stream and Twinkie will go over and get on his while he's out there, and then if everybody wants to come back and start another one, I can come back and start another one. If not, because it's already 10:54. So
It's whatever you want to do.
so everybody, if you want to, we'll just head over to Redneck's live stream, and then after that, y'all just let me know if y'all want me to restart. Okay.
You want to put his thing back up in the
Redneck Connection.
again?
Just send me the link, Mom.
I've got it right here. I'm just gonna put it in the chat. We'll go over there and Twinkie
that
will
link.
go up on his panel. Well, where am I at? Where am I at? Wrong one. I was fixing to put his link in his chat.
You're gonna have to send us a link to get us up on the thing.
I've already got it, Twinkie.
And you'll send it to me.
Yeah, Gaffa sent it to me a while ago or earlier, but I couldn't get it to work while I was on here. Okay, so everybody, if you want to, did the link not go on there? There it is. Okay, just hit that link and go over to Redneck Connections, and we will see you over there on that panel. And then we'll come back here after we're done there, okay?
Okay.
All right, love you guys.
Love y'all.
Love
Love
you.
y'all, love y'all.
Love you.
Bye.
See y'all in a little bit.
Bye.
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 Bye.